Okay. Right, good stuff. So if we're looking at majors, then some major currencies, you want to start with the dollar index, right? So dollar index, you're going to look for what direction is that trying to go into, is it trying to head to, right? So if you're making higher highs, higher lows, and you've got equal highs or equal lows that are it's trying to get to, then if you're trying to get to a certain level on Dixie, that is the direction dollar index is trying to go. Okay, so that's the first thing you're going to be starting on with the analysis if you're looking to use currency correlation. Okay, now if dollar index is going is looking to go bullish, okay, you're going to be then looking for cross pairs. So you're going to be looking for things like Aussie dollar, pound dollar, euro dollar to go up. Go down if dollar's going up. Then if you're looking for USD JPY, USD CAD, USD CHF, if the dollar's going up, then pairs are going to go up as well, right? But that is only if the cross pairs are sort of moving slow and in consolidation to some extent. Okay, so you start off with dollar, you find out which direction this is going. Okay, if we're looking at, we'll pick two majors, right? So if you're doing like London Open or even like New York, you could look at Euro USD and GBP USD. All right. So what I'll do, I'll bring them to the top up here. So Euro USD, GBP USD, and I'll unflag these. Okay. We'll just focus on these two pairs because it'll make it easier to explain. Right. Now, if you add these two together, Euro US dollar, pound US dollar, right? The cross pair to that is Euro GBP. Okay. So that is the cross pair you'd be looking for. Okay. So let me get up on forex.com. There you go. Right, so Euro GBP would be your cross pair, right? So you've got your two majors, and then I'm going to tag the cross pair in green, right? So that's the two majors plus the cross pair, and then obviously you've got your dollar index that you're going to be looking at for overall direction. Okay, so if at any point, guys, like I said, if you don't understand something I'm talking about, stop me and we'll go through it together, right? But what I'm going to do then, I'm going to close the rest of these majors. Okay, and then I'm going to explain it as a Euro USD or GBP USD. Okay, but if you're looking at Aussie dollar and pound dollar, that's fine. You just change this and make it relevant. If you're looking at USD CAD, USD JPY, and USD CHF, you're going to invert the direction. So if dollar's getting strong, then obviously those pairs are going to be getting strong, right? Because dollar is the first currency in the quote on that currency pair. Okay, so what I mean by that is if you got, let me have a look. So if Dixie's your controlling pair, you're controlling currency, then EU, GU, and AU is going to go up. If Dixie's going up, if Dixie's going up, let's have a look at this now. Fucking hell, this is there. If Dixie's going up, EU, GU, and AU is going to go down. Okay, so that's what you're going to be looking at. Right. That means then if Dixie's the controlling pair and it's going up, then UCAD, UCHF, and UJPY is also going to be looking to go up with the dollar index. Okay. Now, if the dollar index is going down, Dixie is going down, then your AU, EU, GU is going to go up. Okay, because dollar's weakening. Okay, that means then your UCAD, UCHF, and UJPY is also going to be going down with the dollar. Okay. All right, perfect. So that is an overall sort of look at what happens when the dollar is moving itself, right? But there's times where you're going to find that the majors move in different directions. So the Dixie, I'd always look at the dollar index from a daily perspective or a 4 hour if I was going to be trading it. If I was going to be trading like longer time frame analysis, you want to be looking like daily, 4 hour, and things like that, because the 15-minute chart's only going to give you a short term perspective of what the dollar's trying to do. All right, so if you look at that on a daily perspective, you can then work out what direction you're going to be trying to trade. Right now, if dollar's trying to reach for equal highs, EU and GU and AU are probably going to be looking for equal lows of some sort. Okay, so they move the dollar index to move the major pairs. Okay, so that is just if the cross pairs to these pairs are in consolidation or traveling slow. Okay, now you're going to realize how much information is going to be in this video, and it's going to be it's going to be difficult to explain, right? But I'm going to do my best. Okay, so if dollar index is consolidating, we'll do it this way first. If dollar index is going up, okay, and we're going to look at Euro USD and GBP USD. Okay, so GBP USD and EUR USD. Okay. So I'm going to get you to answer these as we go along, right? So if dollar index is going up, what is GBP and Euro USD doing? So just drop it in the chat box, right? So if dollar's going up, what's GU and EU going to do? Go down. Okay, right. Now, if Euro GBP is going up, right? Which currency out of euro and pound is getting stronger? Euro. Okay, right. So if euro is getting stronger, so euro is getting stronger, yeah. And Dixie is getting stronger. Okay. What would be the better short out of Euro USD and GBP USD? What would be a better short? Think about it. Okay, so if I just do this, so you can read it on the screen. So Dixie's going up, GBP USD and Euro USD should be going up, shouldn't it? Should be going down, sorry, yeah. If Euro GBP is going up and dollar's going up, which would be the better short out of GU and EU? So you've got to think about this. Now, right, so like, look, this is where it gets really, like, it can get a little bit confusing, right? So Euro's getting stronger, Dixie's getting stronger, which means the GBP is getting weaker. Yeah. Okay, so you've effectively got here, you've got the euro and the dollar going up at the same time, which means GBP USD is going to be a better short. Does that make sense? Because the GBP pound is getting weak against the euro. Do you guys get that? It's all right. Yeah, like it'll take, this is going to take me a little bit to explain. All right. So I'm going to move these up a little bit up here so we can get rid of the chart where we can just look at the writing. Okay, so we'll go through this again, right? So now, if Dixie's going down, yep. What's going to happen with GBP, USD, and Euro USD? Perfect, yeah. Up. Okay, so we just drop that there, and I'm going to drop this here. Euro USD down. Okay. Right, so you got that going up, yes? Perfect. Okay. Up. Right, okay, so if dollars going down, GBP USD, Euro USD should be going up, okay? But what is the best long, okay, if Euro GBP is going down? Yeah, because, and why is that? No, so it's GBP USD, right? So you've got Dixie going down, Euro GBP going down. Okay, so Euro and Dixie's both weakening at the same time. So what pair out of Euro and GBP is going? Yeah, GBP strong, USD's weak, right? So what that means then? What's the better long? GU, perfect. There you go. GBP USD is a better long, yeah. Because what you'll find then is Euro USD, it can move in the same direction, but it'll be a lot slower. So you won't get a massive impulse move in it. Okay. right? So this will get even more and more interesting in a minute, right? So I want you guys to just, shout the answers out, because it sort of keeps things, everyone's sort of interacting a little bit, right? So, okay, now I've got to try and think about this now, because it does take a little bit of thinking, right? So if, let me have a look. If Dixie is consolidating, right, then you've got Euro USD. Let me have, sorry, Euro GBP. I've got this written down. Let me just have a look, because there's so many bloody things to sort of explain. It's quite hard to think. I've got to think about it myself now. So you've got dollars consolidating, Euro GBP. If we say that's going long, okay, what should you see with Euro USD, and what should you see with GBP USD? Potentially. So if Euro GBP is going up, right? So you've got the Dixie in consolidation, Euro GBP is going up, Euro USD should go up, and GBP USD should go down. Yeah, that's it, Duke. You got it. Can you see what I mean there? Okay. So now you've got the, we'll go again. Okay. So now Dixie is in consolidation. Okay. Euro GBP is short. Okay. What's Euro USD doing? Yep. Short. Yep. Down. Yeah. So Euro's weak, right? So Euro USD should go down. And what's going to happen with GBP USD? Up. Yeah, because it's strengthening against the euro. Okay. So are you guys starting to understand the correlation between things, right? So if Dixie's going up and all the cross pairs are sort of moving slow or consolidating, okay, you're then going to find that all the majors should go the whatever way the dollar's running. Anything with a foreign currency on the first quote of it should go the opposite way to Dixie, right? Anything with dollar index, the dollar as the main quote on the currency should go the same way as dollar index. Okay, then this is how you start to incorporate. So if Dixie's going up, that should mean GBP USD, Euro USD, and also AUD USD, if you're using it as a pair, is going to go down. Okay, now Euro GBP, if that goes up, you've then got a stronger euro and the dollar stronger. That means GBP is the weakest point. All right. So if you're looking now, say you come onto the chart and you look at your dollar index. Okay, so dollar index, you're trying to find out, you want to trade two majors. Give me two major currencies. Just shout out two. Any of the dollar pairs, right? So USD, JPY. Yeah, one more. Don't matter what one they are, as long as they're a major, so I can get this so you guys can understand it. AU. Okay, so what you'll find now, so this is a good one now, because the reason this gets interesting is because now you've got the dollar on the opposite sides of the quote. Can you see it? Yeah, so US dollar is the first pair on the first quote. Dollar is the second pair, second currency on the second quote, right? On the second pair. Okay, so you've got two pairs there, right? So so look at these two currencies now. What is the cross pair to them two majors? AUD JPY, perfect. Okay, so we're going through this now, right? So we've got our majors and we've got our cross pairs, right? So we'll stick Dixie at the top. All right. So if Dixie now is going up, Okay, what should be happening with USD JPY? Up, perfect. Now, what should be happening with AUD USD? Still a major, down, yeah, perfect. Because, tell me why. Yeah, USD moves the same as Dixie because Dixie is a strong asset. So the opposite currency is weakening against the dollar, yeah? Okay, so if you're doing like AU, EU, GU, it becomes easy to understand this because you've got the quote is the same side. But when you start adding a pair with the quote on the opposite side, you've got to think that way as well. So you've got to keep it in mind that you're looking at Dixie, right? So we've now got our we've got our dollar index, we've got our majors, and we've got our cross pair. Okay. Now, if you've got, let me have a look at this now. So, so we've got Dixie. Okay, is going to consolidate. Okay, so if Dixie consolidates, right, and AUD JPY is going up, so long. Yeah. So this is going to take a little bit of thinking now. Okay, so dollar index is going consolidation, so in a range, right? AUD JPY is going up. Okay, so what is happening with the Aussie dollar compared to the Japanese yen? Getting stronger, right? Okay. And Japanese yen is getting weaker in comparison, yeah? I think my keyboard battery is probably running out here. If it is, I'll just quickly replace it in a minute. So your Aussie dollar is getting stronger. Your Japanese yen is getting weaker. Okay. Now, if you've got AUD JPY going up, what should happen with, first of all, USD JPY? Okay, so think about it. The dollar index is consolidating. Aussie dollar is getting stronger. Japanese yen is getting weaker. Okay, so what should USD JPY? Yeah, up. Perfect. Right. Okay. Now, what should happen to well, we've got AUD USD. Think about it. This is where it gets confusing now because just because AUD, you got to remember AUD is getting stronger up as well. Yeah. And because it's remember the quote's different now. So the dollar is opposite sides of the quote, isn't it? So Aussie dollar's getting stronger while dollar is in consolidation, right? So you've then got AUD USD is also going to go up. Does that make sense? Are you guys starting to get it? Can you see why it takes even now, like even though I know it, can you see why it still takes a little bit of thinking before you can just like spit it out? More Dixie ranging. Yeah. I'll have a look now. So Dixie ranging, let's go with this again. So we'll do another one of these. We'll use the same pairs. Okay. So let me have a look. Got Dixie. Dixie is ranging, yeah. So consolidation. Yeah. And then you've got AUD JPY. Okay. Is going down. Okay. Now what's happening with Aussie dollar? If AUD JPY is going down, Now it's weakening. Think about so Aussie dollar at the moment. If AUD JPY is going down, the Aussie dollar is getting weaker, isn't it, compared to the Japanese yen? So it's weaker. Okay, so that means the Japanese yen is getting what, stronger? Yeah, perfect. Oh yeah, it's Australian dollar, I should have said, but yeah. So basically, your Aussie dollar is getting weaker, your Japanese yen's getting stronger, right? So your Dixie is consolidating, which then means USD JPY should be what, going up or down? So think about it. Dollar index isn't moving; it's just going sideways in a range. Australian dollar is getting weaker. Japanese yen is getting stronger. Okay, so what is USD JPY gonna exactly? Yeah, gonna go down. Okay, because your yen's getting stronger in comparison to the dollar because the dollar's in a range. Okay, then what you've got your AUD USD. Okay, so look at what's happening with AUD JPY is going down. Okay, dollar index is consolidating. What's happening with AUD USD? Down. Perfect. Okay, you guys starting to see it now? Yeah. Who was it asked to? Yeah, Seth, are you starting to get that? Right, okay, so what we'll look at now, we'll go back to my first two majors, all right? So yeah, I'm recording it here, so it's okay. We can go through it again at some point. But I just wanted to sort of give you guys a little bit of an understanding of how it's sort of all correlated. Right, so if I want to trade GBP USD, these are the two pairs that I'm looking to trade, right? Euro USD, because I'm in London, right? We'll just go with that, okay? So they're my two preferred pairs. Yep. I look at the dollar index and I can see that it's looking to target. So let's have a look. Target equal lows, okay? So if it's targeting equal lows, what's happening to dollar index? Is it going up or down? Down, okay, perfect, right? So what should happen with GU and EU theoretically? Up, okay? Now, if they're looking to go up and Euro GBP is going down, okay, which pair should I trade more, okay, as a long at the two, Euro USD, GBP USD, perfect, because pound is getting stronger against the euro whilst dollar is also getting weaker. So pound is getting stronger against the dollar as well. Okay, so GBP USD is the better long, isn't it? You know, you can have Euro USD and GBP USD going at the same time up, but if Euro GBP is dropping, then GBP is getting stronger. So it makes more sense to go long the stronger currency against the weakening dollar rather than the weakening currency against the weakening dollar. Because you're effectively got Euro and US dollar going down effectively compared to the pound going up. Oh, this is a lot of writing, this is. Let me just put a border in so I'm going to try and tidy this up a little bit. Yeah, confluence, that's all it is. So any currency you're looking to trade, all right, just give me a second to just put some borders around these to try and keep them all separate. If the 4 steps match, but yeah, because it can still be a setup. Do you mean? But what you've got to look at, say you get the dollar dropping and Euro GBP dropping, and you get the 4 steps on both Euro USD and GBP USD, it'll make a lot more sense to go long the stronger currency against the dollar if the dollar's dropping. So all it is, it just gives you another way to find more of a more of an explosive move in the market. So when you see, like, if you take, say, dollars going long and Euro GBP is going long, then Euro USD would drop, but GBP USD will drop with way more volatility. Should have put a box around these to start with. That was a little bit messy, wasn't it? Oh, so are you guys starting to understand what we're talking about here? Like, I know some of you have already clicked, like, is it just Dixie you search for, or is it Dixie? No, just DXY. So DXY, and you want the on TradingView, it's the, let me just have a quick look. DXY, it's the index CFD TVC. You don't want the index here because it hasn't got the, it doesn't go back in, price action doesn't go back too far. Yeah, when you've got multiple setups available, I mean, you just got to be really, really quick. Like, if you're, let me see let me just have a quick look if there's a currency correlation chart. There might be one online. I think there is somewhere. All right, here we go. Oh, there's a better one. Right, let me just copy this. Fucking hell, hang on. USD down. Yeah, it doesn't really show the dollar on that. Let me have a look. I'll drop this in the group, guys, and it'll give you a sort of an idea of what we're talking about. I'll just put it in, oh, fucking hell. I'll stick it in trade plan in the group, right? Now, this will show you roughly, it'll give you an idea of the currency directions, but it doesn't mention actual dollar index, right? But if you look at the majors, you can see like Euro USD going down, USD JPY going down. I don't know if you can see that on my screen now, but you'll be able to grab that in the trade plan section in trading assets. Resources. Do you know what I mean? Like, we could make this a 10-hour call if we just carried on, but all you've got to do is just, if you take a screenshot of this now, okay, let me make it full screen. Okay, and then anyone who's watching it on video as well on a recording can then take a screenshot of that, right? So take a screenshot of that, okay, and just swap any currencies you're looking to trade, just change them. And it should give you a rough idea of what you're looking for. Yeah, and then refer then to the last box there. If you're looking to trade your two majors, which one, they're your preferred pairs, and dollar index is going either long or short, then you've got to decide using the cross pair which one of them two majors is going to be the better one to trade against the dollar. Because you don't want to take, a strengthening euro and a strengthening dollar and try and go long, short Euro USD. Because, if GBP is weakening, then you may as well go short GBP USD rather than Euro USD. So you just got to keep that in mind all the time, what your strengths are. Like, I don't use this a great deal anymore. I just look for the setup. I don't like to try and add too much to my trading, especially with, like, if I've got 10 or 15 pairs I'm watching, it becomes a bit of a pain in the arse, like, but if you've got like GBP USD and Euro USD trying to target a level, it'll give you an idea then of where Euro GBP is trying to get to as well if you're looking at the cross pair. So you can mix, you can combine it all and look at it all. Even if you don't look at Dixie, you just go, right, Euro USD and GBP USD trying to get to these different levels, especially if they're going in opposite directions. Then it'll give you an idea of where Euro GBP is trying to get to. You know, so what I'll do now quickly is, let's just have a look. All right, so let's just do this here. Okay, so let's say you want to trade USD CAD and AUD USD. Yeah, what's the cross pair to them? AUD CAD, perfect. Okay, if I want to trade USD JPY and GBP USD, what's the cross pair? GBP JPY, yeah, that's it. Okay, USD CHF and let's have a look, Euro USD, what's the cross pair? Euro CHF, yeah. You get it, guys. So all you're doing, you're taking your two majors and removing the dollar. Okay, so USD, let's have a look. We'll just go USD CAD and GBP USD. What's your cross? GBP CAD it'll be, yeah. But you are right. You've got the two currencies in there. Okay, so it's GBP CAD. Okay, so when you go on the chart, you'll be looking for the two pairs, but pound CAD is what the quote comes out as. All right, so but you are right. You got the two currencies correct there. USD CHF and AUD USD. What's the cross? AUD Swiss, yeah, that's it, perfect. Okay, so you got that now, guys. Yeah, so you know what you're on about when you add two majors, take the dollar out of it, and that'll make up your cross pair. Okay, and then that gives you something to look at to distinguish which pair out of them two currencies is weakening or strengthening. Okay, so then you'd use the cross pair to distinguish a strength analysis between them two currencies. You then put that with the dollar index to work out which way the dollar's going. Then that's going to give you which pair out of your two majors is going to be better to trade for that day or that week or that month, whatever you're doing. You guys happy with that? So, you know, that's not all the majors. You know, there's about 23 or 25 crosses or whatever. I can't remember how many there are, but, you know, you just got to work out what your majors are with that. How come you don't use it as confluence much? So I'm quite lazy in my trading, I'll be honest. I can't be bothered. You know, sometimes I'll look at a chart and say, right, okay, if I get a setup on, let's say, Euro USD, you know, and it's got some really clean highs, and GBP USD's also got clean highs. I go to the dollar index and say, right, has that got clean lows? Okay, so both of them are going to go towards them highs in terms of the majors I want to trade. But then I go to Euro GBP and go, right, which one is going to be stronger? So if Euro GBP is dropping, well, I'm going to go for GBP USD setup because it's going to accelerate to that point very, very quickly. Do you use currency strength sites? No, I don't, mate, to be honest. Like I just said, I'm pretty lazy in my trading. I like to see a pattern. I like to see it run, you know, the 4 points I've got, and that's about it. You know, I don't even really like looking at news, you know, but I've got to now with the FTMO stuff. Let me have a look. I'll save that link. Okay. Actually, can you DM me that link, Duke? So I'll put it in the group, and then anyone that does want to use it can jump on it. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the recording there. All right.